this review is of Transformers Extinction Toysrus exclusive Evolution 2-pack. Now, I bought this because I wasn't waiting for the Deluxe. Ever since the whole Strafe came out with Toysrus exclusive, which you can only get that and then a month or two later, then the real one's coming out. And considering it looked the same thing, I thought it's a Toysrus and I got it. I mean, I do have some flaws with this figure, which I do hope the Deluxe Class comes out with some better paint at least, but we'll talk about that later. Of course, it comes with two figures, but we'll put that to the side. Now, let's talk about the box. So, Toysrus exclusive, this is where they would sit. Bumblebee. You have a picture of the high octane Bumblebee, which is weird. So maybe the Deluxe Class will have that Bumblebee, but who knows. Turn it around. No bio. You got 22 of 30. So I guess like the Thrill in 30. 18 steps. So all around pretty cool figure. You got the Legends. But no bio though, but that's whatever. So we'll put that to the side. Now let's talk about the figures. So, let's talk about the figures. We're going to talk about the Legends Class first. Now, it comes with a Mech Tech weapon, which is Jolt's weapon, which I do have, which I'll get to you. Here it is. This is Jolt's weapon. So, say same thing, just different paint, blue and black, yellow and black. But, that's whatever. Now, the Legends Class. Now, I don't have this figure. I never bought him. I didn't like it. So instead, now I have him. Because this was about the same amount as the regular Deluxe, but it comes with two. So I bought him. So I say, if you want this pack, get him. If you don't have this figure, like I did. Anyway, to transform him, all you do is you unpeg those, lift it up, lift up the back, rotate the chest, plug it in, lift down the feet. Now the arm, that's pretty cool. You take the hand, lift that there, and collapse it that way. So that's pretty cool, the way that transforms. And then you can tilt these up a little bit if you want. There's Bumblebee in Legends Class. I mean, he can hold this. I mean, it's a little too big for him, so it kind of like falls over. So when I display him, I kind of keep him just like that. This is how I display him. But he's not a bad figure. Articulation, arms rotate in and out. No head. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, legs go forward and back, in and out, and that much at the knee. So not really articulated, but still a Legend Class. So we'll put him to the side, just to put him there. Now let's talk about the real reason why you clicked on this video. The Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Now my main gripe about it. See, I don't know how well it's coming out, but here's like all orange, just yellow, and here's orange. I don't like it. I don't like the way that looks. It looks weird to me. It does make me mad. But it does roll great. For size comparison, here he is. Compared to Crosshairs. For his size comparison. That looks about right. But, I mean, this one's a little bit more sleeker than this one. Just to show you. It feels that way at least. Now, he does have a weapon storage right here, which you do have to position that in with the points facing each other. But we can just unpeg that. Like, there is a certain way to go in. It's hard to figure out, but you will get it. Put that to the side. Now, and else for a Bumblebee, you also have his head shows, his chest, his feet, his hands. It looks like a robot that's crushed and put underneath the car. But, I don't know. It does roll very well. No paint in rims. No paint in the back. Paint in the headlights, grill. And what else? I like this car. I like the car itself. So, let's get transformation. you want to do is unpeg the back from right there. Peg the bumper just enough to get underneath here. Unpeg the windows, and then just like, it's hard, but you literally have to get underneath here to just lift this up. I mean, it's really hard to do because you want to get enough room to lift everything. You want to lift this up over there, just like that. Unpegging the grill. Before you do anything else, you want to rotate the legs from right here. Flip this out. It's hard to do, but it can be done. Flip this to cover the wheel. Rotate behind it and flip this down. Just on the other side. So take this, rotate, put that in, and then right above the knee, right over here, you want this to rotate where it's facing you. There you have his legs. Now, next I'm going to come up here. Just want to pull the arms. You don't want to pull the arms. Pull the chest up. Now, wiggle the grill out and peg, and now move the arms down towards you. Now this is where the cool part comes in. You take the grill, fold it over his head, and just plug it in right in his chest, which makes his chest popped out. Just like that. Next, you just want to flip these the side windows down. And this, you can rotate out like that. So that's pretty cool. And that's it. There's Bumblebee in robot mode. So size comparison. Here he is compared to high octane Bumblebee. Show you that size comparison. So he's pretty much smaller. But I don't know. That's whatever. Now, the way he holds them in his hands, I don't like. That's not how you would hold like a Ninja Star. So, I mean, I don't display one, but if I do, I just plug them in on the holes on the side. That's really all I do. But we're going to leave them there for the review sake. So now, to review, arms, rotate 360. Rotate the elbow, bend at the elbow, rotate the elbow. Head, you can do a 360 and go up that much and down that much. Then you go forward and back, in and out, rotate, and a bend at the foot. To that, and bend at the knee. So he's pretty posable for a little guy. Now, two things that I absolutely love about this figure. One, it does come with the bow mask. That all you do is just get your finger in there and slide it down, if you can see it. I wish I might go in there and paint it blue, but that's pretty cool. And now if you want to, only on his right arm, take this, rotate the fist in, you got a very nice painted gun right there. That just looks amazing. That's the most coolest thing about this figure. That he has a hand cannon. I'll just flip the mask up. I don't know, that head though, the head's really nice. It had painted on About logo. But still, very cool. I mean, if you look on the side there, you see his hand, but that don't mean anything. That's still so cool that they put that there. The way they transform is pretty cool. Because you have the chest popping out. You have the battle mask. You have some cool stuff in this Bumblebee. I won't say he's the best Bumblebee, but I would say he's a pretty cool Bumblebee. So, now for another size comparison, here he is compared to Hound, Voyager Hound. Get him to stand up. Mine doesn't like really standing up too much. But there's Hound compared to Bumblebee. Moving back. And here he is compared to Deluxe Class Drift. So there he is. And he is compared to Optimus Prime, Voyager. I would have Crosshairs, but he's in car mode. And for one more size comparison, here he is. Here's Bumblebee. Compared to Deluxe Class Lockdown. There he is. So that's pretty... I wouldn't say that's in scale. I would say maybe, depends. I have to watch the movie again. I think they were about the same height, but I think he maybe was like a year. But I don't know. But still, they look pretty cool. Bumblebee does look cool with the Autobots. When you have them all together, he does look cool. So, now, before I sign out, I know you must be saying, oh, well, can I use this gun for him? Yes, you can. Like, you can have him hold this gun. And then have him flip that cannon out. Have the mats up. So he can be pretty armed. But I don't know. I don't like the way it looks. I think it looks too yellow. It's not the right yellow, so I don't think it's supposed to. But that's whatever. Yeah, this is something, if you are into like painting stuff, I would paint this into whatever you wanted, but that's there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe if you like my content. And to get this pack, I would say yes if you don't have him and you want him early. That's all I could say. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoy this. See you guys later. Peace.